Hi, I'm Fifi Buchanan, the Divine Hostess. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'll be talking about housewarming parties on a budget, but keep in mind any other home event that you're having, you can also benefit from these tips. So keep watching. So from what I've heard, one of the main reasons that people don't have housewarming parties within a month or two of moving in is because they're still worrying about unpacking, preparing their house, buying proper furniture. Let's relieve some of that stress. Understand that it's your friends and family that are coming to support you and congratulate you on your new place. So they're not expecting to walk into a crate and barrel showroom. It'll be a work in progress. As long as it's cozy and they can come in and see where you live, it should be okay. So the first expense that you usually have to deal with is food and beverages. So let's talk about both. With food, it really helps to save money if you go ahead and prepare a lot of the things yourself. So instead of buying one of those party platters that's usually about $8 to $20 and it's got your carrots and broccoli and cauliflower and ranch dip, go to the produce section yourself and grab those things and cut and prepare them yourself. It costs you a lot less, and you're also going to get the produce and veggies that you choose that won't be bruised and old and dried looking, and you can pick all of the choice ones that you like. So I like to usually add some unique things like pieces of zucchini, larger chunks of carrots, and then have some hummus dip. You can really make it unique and make it your own if you prepare it yourself. And then the same goes for fruits that you may find. Another thing that you can do is you can cut down on the amount of meat that you serve. I know most people are thinking, she's a vegetarian, she's telling us not to have meat. Well, no, not to have no meat, but instead of going to a restaurant and buying a plate of 100 wings to prepare, that can be pretty pricey. Instead, make like a pasta dish, either a hot dish or a pasta salad, and go ahead and add some chicken or shrimp to it. Either go and buy like a roasted chicken and cut that up and add it to the pasta, or just buy like a freezer bag of shrimp and quickly saute them and mix those in. That's going to be a lot more cost effective. So I think that your money would go a lot further. And then another thing you can do if you really hardly want to spend any money at all is you can bake. Now you do not have to be a baker to do this, but all you have to do is go to the grocery store, grab like a pre-made dough for brownies or cookies, and you pop those into the oven about 30 minutes before your guests arrive. And there's just nothing more cozy and comforting than walking into a home where baking's been done. And then as far as the decor, a lot of people worry about not having, proper serving plates or serving dishes, and they're just not sure what to do. Well, a lot of your major stores, your Marshalls, Ross, Target, even like the 99-cent store, they have a lot of disposable and different plastic items that you can use to serve things. I have a couple of examples for you here. The first one, this one came from Party City. It's a box of 10, and these are just little mini curvy plates, and I think these are just the cutest. You can put a little dessert on it, like the box has, shows like a little chocolate-covered strawberry there. You can also put like just little chocolates, just whatever you want, and it can even just be for decoration with no food on it at all, but it's a really great addition, and it's only $3. Another thing is tablecloths. This is just nice, and it's also protection for your own furniture. I have wood furniture throughout my house, so sometimes it's nice to put tablecloths on to kind of just protect that surface from, hot foods that will be being placed on it and drinks. Another thing is your paperware, your plates. These are like a miniature size plate. I believe these are just like, maybe 4 or 5 inches in diameter, so it's not a full dinner plate. And many people use these for cake and desserts, but this also gives your guests an idea that the food is just for a little bite. So this plate gives enough room to put a little salad and a couple of chips and dips and different things as they mingle throughout the day. Another thing that I like to always have is confetti. This isn't optional, but confetti is just really awesome because you can sprinkle it over your tables and add it to the little decoration just to add a little zing. So that one's nice. And then there's this brand called Mosaic, and it was actually given to me as a gift for my mom, but it's super awesome. They have these heavyweight plastic goods. So technically, you could throw them away or you could reuse them, but really great for using outdoors and kind of a classier way of serving, and you can hardly tell it's plastic. So this one has 2 serving trays, and then 6 smaller little tapas plates, and then some small forks to pick up your appetizers. And then this one is 3 small tongs, and the last one, which is also, again, just the metal finish, heavyweight plastic, and that is 3 serving forks and 3 serving spoons, so really great for pasta dishes and salads and such. So Any of these would be fantastic additions and a lot easier than cleaning up your own dishes as you go throughout the party. This would make it so you can really enjoy your own party and just worry about the cleanup later. Another expense that can really add up is your beverages. Now, so you've got a few different options. You can have people bring their own wine, but it depends on your comfort level. Some people say, well, I don't really want to ask my guests for anything, but the guests can really appreciate this because a lot of times you think, well, what do I bring to a housewarming? I don't think they want like a house plant. What do I give them? And bringing a bottle of wine is a nice addition. And so you can open some of those bottles of wine and let your guests enjoy them. They're not going to be there for long, so you really are not going to need a lot. Another option is to make a mixed punch of some sort with alcohol. So maybe do a sangria overnight or Google different frozen drinks if it's a hot day when you're having it. You can really look into that. And so then you'll need like a small amount of alcohol added to like a fruit juice. And then, lastly, just don't serve alcohol. If your housewarming is from like 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's a short time, it's early in the day, have some nice iced tea, lemonade, water with, lemon and mint leaves, and you're good to go. What you need to understand about a housewarming is it's your friends and family coming out to celebrate the new place that you live and to just share that moment with you. It's not about the fanfare or about spending a ton of money, and you don't want to do something that's going to overstress you. So I hope these tips helped, and if you're having a small party or a housewarming, I would love to hear how it goes, so leave your comments below, and please subscribe to my channel. Okay, I will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.
Better than cream cheese and bagels, better than honey on bread, better than champagne and pretzels, better than breakfast